Tony D and Little Joan with a Screenwriter's Rant on Stranger Things Season 4 coming back to Netflix. I gotta say, the trailer looks like they're back in form here. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Please check out my books, links in the description. Comedy Horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys, books 1 through 8. Thank you for supporting the channel. Now, there may have been a bit of a spoiler there if you were watching closely, but I haven't been following it. I watched season 1. I liked it a lot. And then I couldn't get into season 2. I really couldn't. That first episode, I just kind of went, meh. But the gang is back. I'm not sure the show makes much, logical sense anymore as someone who lived through the 80s. But they seem to be back in the correct format, focusing more on 80s kind of horror than, I don't know what they were doing in the last couple of seasons. They seem to get off track. And now this is looking a lot more like what it was. Although I'm not too big on the Gulag subplot. I don't even know what that is, but so they've got a villain again. It seems. Again, I'm out of the loop on this, but I like the looks of the trailer. They got stuff going on. The focus seems more on the monsters and less on the relationship of the kids. What do you want? What do you got to interrupt for? We're doing a thing. So I like this guy. I'm not sure if they introduced him previously. The focus on, was it season 2 with the lifeguard? Was he season 2 or was that season 1? I think it was season 2. Yeah, and the monster at the beginning of that, I was just like, what the hell is this? I really liked the first season, but man, I just got right off the train. I don't know why. This kind of gets me back on. I might binge watch and try to catch up. So, only on Netflix, Volume 1, May 27th, Volume 2, July 1st. So, what are they, splitting up the season now? We're doing a BBC thing? Okay. Well, it looks like they spent some money on this, I'll tell you that. They got a haunted house thing brewing, too. I think probably the problem with this show is it got too big too fast. And they really kind of jammed it full of Hollywood stuff when they should have just stuck with. See, this haunted house thing, that looks cool to me. That looks very cool. That looks like something that could work. I'm not big on the Gulag stuff. I don't remember people wearing all these 80s clothes all at one time. It's funny, like when they do these shows in the 80s now, it's like it's ancient history, and it's like archaeologists trying to piece together what that time period was and sort of getting some of it right, but like putting way too much. It's like the part in the show where they were all dressed in Ghostbusters outfits, but they were like really nice Ghostbusters outfits, like the kind we did not have in the 80s. We had these like plastic costumes with plastic masks, which, whatever. A part of the challenge with this show, of course, is all the kids are getting older way too fast, and they gotta progress the show. They have to progress the show and shoot it as quickly as possible. And these kids are getting older, and they're getting more famous, and so that's an issue. Hopefully they're wrapping this up. I mean, this looks like a stronger. I'll say the trailer looks very strong. I'm enticed by this trailer. The last trailer, I don't even think I did a Stranger Things 3. I was just out, But this kind of gets me back in a little bit. Maybe I'll watch this. Although, they're still doing a Gulag thing. I mean, when did that start? 3? Did that start in 3 or did it start in 2? I don't remember. They got Paul Reiser back. Good to see him. So, I don't know. I did watch 2. 2 was Samwise, right? Samwise gets killed. Yeah, I did watch that. So it must have been 3 where it went off the rails for me. Yeah, because I watched all of Samwise. Um, yeah. Eh. Did the kid finally get his teeth fixed? Did that finally happen? Good. Anyhow, I might watch this. I might if I could find the reruns on Netflix. Are they all on Netflix? Yeah, maybe. Maybe I'll catch up and watch something. I don't know. I don't know. I'll say this though. It does look good. It does look good. I think again, it expanded a little too much, too fast. You know, and I get why, because it had to build on what's gone before, and if they hadn't gone big before, the show probably wouldn't have been popular. But you know, some of the stuff they did, I was just like, meh. You know, I'm not so interested in the development of teenagers as I am about the monsters. I would like some monsters, please. Just have them fight monsters. That to me is the show. Yeah, you could have the development in between, you know, just on the sides. Joan, you're showing your ass to everybody. That's not nice. Just sit here. Just sit here. I'm gonna wrap. I'm gonna wrap up. Okay, so that's it for me, Tony D, and Squirmy Little Joan, who wants to show you her butt. Check us out on Odysee, Bitchute, and Rumble for our more base takes. We have a Hollywoke hot take and a news blast. We'll see you in the next one.